Hello, Taurus. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your love and life reading for the first half of July from the 1st through the 15th. General reading as always, so please do take from it what makes sense for you and release the rest. So let's get right into this. I'm going to be using these two decks here. We're going to be taking a look at issues for the connection to get things started. And I'll be using the Twin Flame Dilemmas Oracle deck by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. And this is my new deck, the Dating Scene Oracle, the good, the bad, and everything in between. So let's take a look and see what the obstacles, challenges, issues might be for you and your person here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Taurus in love and life first half of July. So what might be challenging this connection? We have the void. Okay, so maybe there is, this kind of looks to me like an emptiness or between you and your person as this void is represented. It's almost like a distance and separation between two people. And if you're not together at this point in time, maybe they feel that because you're not a part of their life, that there is this empty void in their life. Something's missing. And then we've got alone in peace. This is really interesting, guys, because look at the varying energies between these two cards. This is a lot darker, and this is obviously a very peaceful type energy. The sun is out. This is someone who is at peace, just being on their own. And I'm also getting that there's a very different feeling for the other person who's on their own. Feeling like something is missing, and this person is more content and at peace with where their life is at. So Taurus, it really depends on how you see the situation and which card you represent most for yourself. How are you feeling about this connection and the issues that you guys are going through right now? Are you the one at peace with where things are at in your life, or do you feel this emptiness because of what's going on between you and this person? And then we have purify and detox. That I feel is much needed. So if you're having to detox something or someone out of your life, then perhaps this could be you, more at peace with where you are in your heart and in your life, doing the work necessary in order to kind of get you away from a situation that's no longer serving a purpose for you. All right, so let's go ahead and see from this deck here what else needs to come through. The good, the bad, and everything in between. Let's take a look at that. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Taurus. Issues of your connection right now. Instant connection, soulful bond. So I'm getting here because of the varying degrees of the energies between two of these cards. I'm just getting you guys are on a very different page. And maybe when you connected with this person, it was an instant connection. And maybe you still feel this very special soul connection to them. Maybe you still feel each other's energies, even from a distance. I mean, at one point in time, it could have been an absolutely magical, beautiful relationship. But because of what's presenting itself here, something happened. Look at this, young and carefree. I'm getting, for some of you guys, that could have been how it was in the beginning. Representing that youthful energy. For some of you guys, you are young. But for others, it's more like you're young at heart when you're with this person. Carefree, not a care in the world, no responsibilities. Let's grab another. What else? Look at this. I'm telling you, something toxic in a relationship that's coming through for some of you guys, which makes sense why you would want to purify and detox that type of energy out of your life. Hopefully you've already done that, but if not, this is coming through as an issue for your connection because you need to do this. All right, so let's add some tarot here. I'm going to pull from my Modern Day Seers Tarot and Oracle, Tarot with a Twist. For those unfamiliar with this deck, this is one that I created especially for advanced beginners. It's got upright and reversed meanings for the majority of the cards, and the twist here is that it includes new oracle messages as well as new court cards exclusive to this deck. So it's a big deck here, about 117 cards altogether. It's a lot of fun while you're learning, and it challenges you at the same time. All right, so Taurus, let's go ahead and see what's up. What's up with this void? Someone is feeling this emptiness. We have the Baron of Water. Some of you guys could be dealing with a divine masculine, could be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, or they could have water in their chart. So this is someone who's got very sharp instincts. Typically, this is someone who represents a go-getter. They're very happy in their life. They're content with what they have in their life. They walk into a room and they spread happiness. You enjoy this person's company. But the thing is, it's clarifying the void. So for some of you, because this person is not in your life, you're feeling this emptiness. Look at this next card, Taurus. We've got the Hierophant, which represents your own Earth, Taurus energy. So it's clarifying alone in peace. The traditional interpretation of the Hierophant is commitment, tradition, marriage commitments, two people who perhaps believe that you guys are meant to be. We've got the instant connection right here, the soulful bond, but there's also a spiritual lesson that's needed here, and maybe this is you. Hierophant represents Taurus, so I feel this is you, alone in peace. So maybe right now you're just spending time on your own and you're okay with that. Committing to yourself because perhaps somebody here could not commit to you. So it's time for you to give back to yourself. Look at this, guys. This is really, really super interesting, and I'll tell you why. The Baron of Water and the Baroness of Water in this deck represents a perfect match. Divine counterparts, instant connection, soulful bond. This person could, at one point in time, you might have seen them as marriage material, the other half of you, someone who completes you, the yin to your yang, the whole concept of seeing somebody as your better half. And what is between the Baron of Water and Baroness of Water is this Hierophant energy, which again represents Taurus. So for some of you guys, take this only if it applies. You could have been married to this person that you are at a distance from at this point. Or this is letting us know that despite the issues and challenges, you guys can still find your way back to each other because you're still meant to be. Look at this. We've got the Five of Pentacles. So fives typically represent adversity of some sort in tarot. It's clarifying instant connection. But despite that instant connection, Taurus, someone was left out in the cold. This is a breakup card right here. There has been something that contributed to a breakup between the two of you. This could also represent poverty, insecurity, and financial loss. So somebody could have lost their job, or just one person was working and the other one wasn't contributing. You guys could have been arguing about money. Someone was left out in the cold. We do have the Knight of Pentacles. So for some of my feminines, I feel perhaps you're masculine here. Maybe they didn't put in all the effort that they needed to in the partnership, especially since, we've got this young and carefree type vibe coming through here. Not a care in the world. You guys were just living life the way you saw fit. And perhaps now, because this does represent a very slow moving person, maybe now they're ready to take responsibility for their actions. They're ready to put in the work towards this partnership. It's coming through as an issue because maybe they didn't put in that effort before. Let's grab another card here. So toxic, violent streak. Look at this. 3 of Cups. This can sometimes indicate a love triangle, a third party situation. So if that's a part of your story here, that could have resulted in somebody getting really upset and pissed off to the point where they got violent or they really lost their temper. There was something very toxic perhaps about that whole scenario. But this is a possibility for a reunion between 2 people. I mean, look at how these cards are coming through here. For some of you as well, because of the history that's coming through between you and a person here that you're thinking about, you might have distanced yourself from someone that was toxic to you. You purified, you detoxed, you did whatever was necessary to create healing in your life to be able to find the happiness that you certainly deserve, because this can also represent a new beginning in love for some of you guys, getting yourself away from this person and moving forward to find love again. And this can also represent a new love for some of you guys, instant connection with someone else aside from this toxic connection. And look at the next card. We've got the 10 of Cups. So another reunion card coming through here. Somebody that makes you happy, fulfills you, a dream that can still manifest, soulmates, marriage. We've got references to marriage and commitment here. So for some of you guys, this is someone that you could have been married to, or you guys talked about marriage. You could have been engaged or really pictured a future with this individual. So these things are still possible, but it's not going to happen all on its own. There has to be effort and work put in. And I feel this is a slow process that's represented here. All right, so that's what's coming through as far as the issues. Taurus, let's go ahead and grab some insight as far as their thoughts and feelings about you. So I'm going to start with the Divine Love Soul Connections deck. This is by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Taurus. Their thoughts and feelings about you. Let's go ahead and see what that might be. Locked up to damaged. Okay, so you might have been dealing with somebody who was broken to begin with, Taurus. Their heart wasn't fully open to you. We've got loyalty in question here, you know. It's either that or they're coming through now letting you know that they're ready to be loyal to this partnership. This could also represent how you're feeling as well. If your heart is just locked because they hurt you too much and they're recognizing that here. Look at this card. Their thoughts and feelings about you, they want that reconciliation. That is what they are focused on at this time. So let's grab some insight from my Heart and Soul Love Oracle. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Taurus. So let's grab some cards. Let's see what else. Their thoughts and feelings about you and this journey here. Expansion. So I don't know if you guys have already had a family or if you have children together. It started off with just the 2 of you, and for some of you guys it has expanded into a family, or at least conversations about having a family someday. Look at this, guys. We've got locked out. You see? Locked up to damaged, and someone's been locked out. Maybe it is you that locked this person out of your life. But let me read this because this also has a different interpretation for some people. So it does say, please let me in. I can't be there for you the way you want me to be if you don't let me in. I know you've been hurt in the past, but that's not me. I'm here for you to heal that broken heart of yours. Please tear down these walls you've built around us. Let me in. So for some of you, the person that you are thinking about for this reading actually represents somebody who's good for you and not toxic to you. That toxic relationship could represent a past relationship that you still need to heal from, especially if they recognize that you're still locked up and too damaged to even let them in. The thought of letting them in. Let's grab one more card here. But they want that reconciliation. Look at this, faith. They're trying to hold on to that, to their faith that you guys can still work this out. Life has a way of bringing us to our knees when we lose faith in a situation, in someone, in ourselves. The most heartfelt prayers are born from those moments of heartache, desperation, and hope. And I feel here for some of you, this could represent a person that ended up really hurting you, which is why your heart more than likely is locked up, and they recognize that. And maybe now they have nothing left but their faith, and to just hold on to the hope that despite this desperate feeling that maybe they've lost you forever, that they are really still holding on to the hope that you guys can find your way back to each other. So let's clarify this. Let's take a look and see what else needs to come through. I'm going to pull from my Illuminated Star Tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Taurus. What else do we need to know at this time for the collective? So their thoughts and feelings about you. Page of Wands. Okay, so this is someone who's free-spirited. Sometimes part of the reason why your heart might be locked up at this point in time is because you were dealing with someone who really wasn't looking to commit to a partnership. They wanted to just explore and see what else is out there, and to not really be committed to one relationship. And the thing is, in order for a relationship and connection to work itself out, with that Six of Pentacles, this is about equality. This is about two people who are putting in the effort into the partnership at the same amount of effort, 50-50, you know? It's not lopsided, it's balanced. Equal give and take, giving and receiving. Loyalty, that's what's needed. I love this. Ace of Wands, clarifying reconciliation. This represents growth right here and a new opportunity to come back together with someone that perhaps still has captured your heart. Taurus, you see them as the one. We have Two of Wands coming through here. So we've got a lot of wands coming through. Some of you guys could be dealing with a fire sign here. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So this is all about creating plans for the future. Expansion as a family, as a couple. Building upon the love and foundation that you guys started to begin with. Look at this here. We've got the sun. Okay, so you don't want to block this energy of the sun from coming into your life, because this is your happiness right here, Taurus. Very positive energy. Cause for celebration. The ultimate happiness that you could have ever experienced in your life. This represents this person who wants to come in, but maybe you're locking them out because of this locked up, too damaged energy. And maybe you're comparing this person to a past relationship that really ended up hurting you. There's healing for sure that needs to happen here. So the Queen of Wands here. Some of my feminines, I feel you need to work on restoring your confidence. And some of you might have turned to prayer about what's happening between you and your masculine. You can find happiness again. But some of you guys are at this point in time just on your own, trying to figure things out. Because the Queen of Wands is this very independent person. So that's what's coming through as far as their thoughts and feelings. They want that reconciliation. They're ready to offer this loyalty towards you that perhaps was missing before. And the person that you are thinking about at this point in time, Taurus, might actually be your ideal mate. But if you haven't fully healed from what happened before in a previous partnership. That could have been very toxic. You're locking the wrong person out of your life. Okay, so just something to be mindful of, because you've got the sun coming through here, letting you know that you can find such happiness in love and romance and just every aspect of your life. So let's go ahead and grab some messages from their higher self. I'm going to pull from A Passionate Love Affair, The Whirlwind Romance Oracle by Angelic Revelation 144. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Taurus. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know here? Exotic romance. Very nice, you know? So you guys could have even talked about going on an exotic vacation together, or have already experienced this. That could be your surroundings, your environment. There's this very sensual energy, a sexy person, and sensual connection. And I was just talking about vacation. Look at the next card. We've got travel, okay? Going places together. So from their higher self, they are still thinking about this, or at least wanting to have more adventures with you, wanting to travel through this journey of life with you still, despite the challenges that you guys might have dealt with in the connection. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some dialogue messages here from my Heart Space Oracle. Messages from their higher self for Taurus. Angels and spirit guides, please. What else needs to come through? Messages from your person. I miss those daily phone calls, hearing your voice, the intimate conversations we had. I'll always hold them close to my heart. Wow. That's what they are wanting to express at this point in time. I can only tell you that I love you in the 5D for now, because you're probably locking this person out of your life. You've got your guard up. You've got your boundaries up for a very good reason, of course. So you have to start healing that space in your heart that is holding on to that type of energy, perhaps, Taurus, because there's somebody here that really loves you and wants to be a part of your life. So I'm getting a couple of scenarios, 2 different relationships for the collective. One that was toxic and unhealthy, and one that is actually representing your ideal partner in this lifetime. But because of what happened with the first connection, for some of you, you've got your guard up. There are these boundaries and walls that you've built around yourself as a protective mechanism, and therefore the right kind of love can't come in, or at least it's struggling to come in. Look at this card. It's like, fuck, I miss you. I miss you. I miss you. That's what they want you to know from their higher self. This is what they are wanting to convey at this point in time, Taurus. Okay, so let's add to this. I'm going to pull from my Tabby Tarot teacher. Let's see what else needs to come through here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Taurus. Messages from their higher self. They want to bring the romance back. They're still thinking about those sensual moments that you guys have experienced together, the travels that you have had, wanting to have more adventures with you. They clearly miss you. They're communicating that they love you in the 5D. They can't say it in the 3D for now, because more than likely, maybe you've blocked this person. You're not accepting any sort of communication from them, even if it is on social media, phone calls, texts, whatever. All right, what else, please, for Taurus? Strength. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Leo, or you have Leo in your chart. This is about bravery, courage, inner strength, the need for patience, okay? So restoring your confidence is what's needed here when it comes to this person, Taurus. It's either that or that is also what it is that they are working on, to be able to come towards you with confidence, to know that you would be open to at least talking to them. We have a Knight of Cups coming in. This is someone who's very romantic, very charming. This is someone who really wants to build a life with you. This is love that can grow and blossom into something beautiful and special. The masculine also coming through as the King of Pentacles. I love this. First of all, the King of Pentacles is someone who wants something permanent and lasting. This is not someone who is going to be in and out of your life, who is going to cheat on you or hurt you or break your heart. The King of Pentacles is faithful, prosperous, abundant. They've got their act together. So some of you guys might be dealing with a younger masculine. Some of you could be dealing with a more mature masculine. But both of these cards right here representing the masculine energy in this reading, Taurus, I feel they're really good prospects as far as the person that represents your ideal mate. Look at this. We've got the Ten of Pentacles. So things are looking up, I feel, in your love life and even in your money matters, your career perhaps, because this can represent financial security for some of you guys. If you've been struggling in that area, things will improve, I feel. It's going to improve across the board because this is also a very good energy when it comes to your love life. This person, as I've mentioned, could be your perfect match. Remember, let me grab those cards here. The Baron of Water and the Baroness of Water representing divine counterparts, a perfect match. Ten of Pentacles, a happy, secure time in love, a strong bond between two people. Remember this card right here, instant connection, soulful bond. Okay, so either that represents someone that you move forward towards, welcoming in new love after having experienced a toxic relationship, or this is someone that you reunite with that is coming through with that type of energy. Divine Feminines, you have to trust your instincts and your intuition here. You're coming through as the High Priestess. So interaction with your masculine might not be happening in the 3D. You got to just trust your heart, your gut, your instincts, what it's telling you, that eventually perhaps they'll be able to communicate with you outside of the 5D world. Look at this. Ace of Pentacles. How beautiful. First of all, we have abundance coming in towards you, Taurus. I'm feeling money matters improving here. If that is significant to you at this point in time, if that's been something you have really been focused on and struggling with, things will improve in that area. Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, amazing cards for bringing in money. Okay, so in regard to your love life, however, this is a great card as well because it represents a new beginning, manifestation, prosperity, security, stable. Okay, could represent a future marriage for some of you guys, or a marriage that is saved as a result of two people putting in the effort to fix it. This also represents a solid offer of stability, a solid offer of love. So I totally get that some of you guys have your walls up when it comes to particular people that have hurt you, but there are also people, individuals that want to come towards you who would actually represent your perfect match. So just be mindful of who it is that you let in, but at the same time, you don't want to block the right person from coming in. Okay, so let's go ahead and add to this. I wanted to take a look at some additional messages from your spirit guides, Taurus. Let's see what else needs to come through. So we're going to take a look at this deck by Medium on a Mission, When Spirit Speaks. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Taurus. Some additional guidance from your angels and spirit guides. Let's see. Spirit family. Oh my gosh, love, soul connection. I am telling you, you have a very special soul bond with this person. Where is that card? This is not your everyday, normal connection. This is a once in a lifetime type of soul connection. You've been in other relationships, Taurus, more than likely, but there's this one that really has captured your heart. And as corny as this sounds for my Twilight fans, they have imprinted on your heart. No one else will be able to even come close to this type of soulful bond, soul connection that you feel with this person. Spirit family, I'm getting for some of you guys, this could represent loved ones who might have passed on. Okay, this could, of course, represent your spirit guides here. We have timing coming through, and then we have lessons. Some of you guys, I feel, already have had children with the person that you're thinking about, or this, again, could represent a future family that you build with your ideal person. All right, so let's clarify this stuff. I'm going to pull from the Pining Rose Tarot. This is by Calico Moon. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Taurus. What else do we need to know here? Lessons must be learned, but it's also going to take some time. Look at this. The Fool. There is a new beginning here for you, Taurus. And maybe your spirit family, your spirit guides are helping you to find the courage to take that leap of faith, to welcome in a new beginning. My feminines, you're coming in as the Queen of Cups here with that love soul connection card. You're emotionally stable. You're someone who's very caring, compassionate, and intuitive. Very important for the feminine here in this reading to trust your gut and intuition. That has already come through in this reading. Look at this. Do you see this? This is the Sun coming through again, as well as the Ace of Pentacles. Unbelievable. These cards have already come through in this reading, Taurus. This is letting you know that in time, you will find your happiness. You will be successful. Everything will fall into place. Things will manifest in your life. What it is that you're hoping for will come to fruition. Whether it's a marriage, whether it is a reconciliation, whether it is better opportunities in regard to job opportunities, your money matters, your health, your relationship with family members, friendships, whatever it is, in time, you can have it all. And then you've got these lessons that in the meantime, you got to focus on learning them, as well as the person that you are thinking about for this reading, because here we go with that new beginning and a solid offer that's coming in to help you manifest this abundance. This abundance can come in so many different forms, whether it's money, whether it is love, whether it is good health, whatever it is, Taurus, you've got all of these amazing things coming towards you. Wow. I mean, fantastic. Really. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some time frames here for the collective. I'm going to pull from my Time Traveler Oracle deck, when you just need to know when. And then I'm going to also grab some cards from my Yes, No Oracle. So here's the thing with time frames and yes, no questions. Because everyone's got their own free will, just take these with a grain of salt, because there's just no way to 100% accurately let us know when something is going to happen. And if it's going to happen, it relies on everybody's own free will, and time is constantly changing and it's fluid. But we could at least take a look at the possibilities. All right. So Taurus, go ahead and focus on whatever your question might be. It does not have to be about romance or your love life. It could be about anything. So we're going to be pulling some cards tapped into time frames here for the collective. So take whichever one you are most guided towards. So go ahead and either say your question out loud or concentrate and focus on it. When something is likely to happen. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Taurus. Please give us some time frames here for the collective. Let's grab one more. Okay, this month of April, for some reason in my readings lately, it's been coming through. And I had a gentleman comment, I believe it was on my Instagram page. He's like, well, April's already passed. Yes, that's true, obviously. But, obviously Taurus season, for some of you guys, April birthdays, there could be something really significant around your time of your birth date. This could also represent a birth month for your person, or when something significant might have happened between the two of you, or just a significant month for you overall. All right, so the month of April. At the time that you watch this, we've got this tomorrow time frame coming through, so something's happening very quickly for some of you guys. We also have the month of October that's coming through here. Okay, so if you're focused on a particular person, we're taking a look at Libra and Scorpio season for some of you guys. And then last time frame, look at this. We've got this week. So we've got tomorrow and this week coming up very soon for some of you. Whatever your question might be, just be mindful of that. It's right around the corner. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some yes, no answers. And I'm going to pull 3 cards from here, one at a time, giving you guys the opportunity to ask up to 3 questions. If you only have 1 question, that's fine. So let's go ahead and start with that. Go ahead and focus on your first yes, no question. And let's see what the answer is. And of course, your question has to be able to be answered by a yes, no response. All right, so say it out loud or again, focus on it. And here we go. For Taurus, please, angels and spirit guides, what is the answer to your first question, Taurus? We've got a yes. Okay, hopefully that's a very positive response. All right, so go ahead and focus on your second question. Either say it out loud or concentrate on it. And again, it doesn't just have to be about your love life. It could be about anything. Angels and spirit guides for Taurus. Second question for the collective. What is the answer? What is the answer? We have a no for the second question. Okay. The way I see no's, sometimes it is a blessing in disguise because there's someone or something way better suited for you. Or it's just not the right time, because that could certainly change. All right, so go ahead and ask your third question if you have one. Say it out loud or focus. Here we go. For Taurus, please, angels and spirit guides. Yes. We have a yes for the third question for the collective. All right, guys, so hopefully these cards are able to clarify certain things for you. All right, hopefully that makes sense. All right, so let's move on to the next section. I'm going to be taking a look at musical messages for you. I'm going to pull from my Heart Songs of the 90s deck. If you're unfamiliar with the songs, see if you resonate with the lyrics. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Taurus. Musical messages when it comes to you and a person you're thinking about. We have You and I by the Scorpions. Okay, some of you guys could be dealing with a Scorpio. So this card says, I lose control when I'm close to you. Don't look at me like this. There's something in your eyes. Is this love at first sight? Like a flower that grows. Life just wants you to know all the secrets of life. It's all written down in your lifelines. It's written down inside your heart. You and I just have a dream to find our love a place where we can hide away. You and I were just made to love each other, now, forever, and a day. Okay, so despite the struggles, the issues, this person is coming through in this reading, letting you know that despite all that, they still see a future with you to be able to love you forever. And then we've got All My Life by Casey and JoJo. All my life, I prayed for someone like you, and I hope that you feel the same way too. Yes, I pray that you do love me too. Remember, from the part of this reading that came through, someone has been praying. Someone has relied on prayer to be able to perhaps heal this relationship and to move forward and find your way back to each other. Okay, so if that's you, it's coming through, or it's the other person. We've got It Ain't Over Till It's Over by Lenny Kravitz. How many times did we give up, but we always work things out, and all my doubts and fears have kept me wondering if I'd always be in love. So many tears I've cried, so much pain inside, but baby, it ain't over till it's over. And it's true, you know, it's only over if you both really walk away from this forever. I'm just getting in this reading that I don't think they want it to be over. They still love you. They're still very much focused on you, still desire you. All right, and then the last song here is Truly, Madly, Deeply by Savage Garden. I'll be your dream. I'll be your wish. I'll be your fantasy. I'll be your hope. I'll be your love. Be everything that you need. I love you more with every breath. Truly, madly, deeply do. I will be strong. I will be faithful because I'm counting on a new beginning. That's what they want, Taurus. They want a new beginning. They want to start fresh with you. The question is, do you want the same thing? And if you do, I feel you and your person can really find happiness again. We've got the sun coming through in this reading. All right, beautiful songs. Let's go ahead and wrap it up here, guys, with some healing messages. Much needed here. Healing with the angels. Let's go ahead and grab some cards. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Taurus. I'm telling you, Taurus, look at this. You are meant to manifest at this time. Whether it is love, whether it is money, whether it is a job, good health, a reconciliation, whatever it is, you have the power to manifest. Your guardian angels protecting you, watching out for you, blessing you at this time. You're not alone on this journey. They're guiding you. Look at this, soulmate. They're guiding you perhaps back towards your soulmate, or your soulmate is being guided back towards you. That's what's healing this whole scenario. And maybe you don't see it happening on the surface. And that's where faith comes in. Self-acceptance, very important. Okay, if that's something that you personally relate to, and this is something that you need help in working on for yourself, your angels are here to help you heal that. Nature. Okay, some of you guys could really love being out in nature. And this is also letting us know that you can't force certain matters in your life. Allow nature to take its course. Look at this. You've got blessings coming in. So many blessings, manifestations, dreams. Okay, pay attention to your dreams. Continue to pursue your goals, your dreams in life. Freedom. That's already come through in this reading. Freeing yourself from toxic people, unhealthy attachments to the past, people that no longer serve a purpose in your life, or situations that you know you need to free yourself from. You also have Archangel Michael blessing you at this time. Amazing. Here we are with your new beginning. Okay, so many amazing, amazing things coming for you, Taurus. And these things could start to really unfold the first half of July. All right. So lastly, some final thoughts from your guardian angels here. Guardian angel messages. We already see the guardian angel card right there. Encouragement. Your love is invaluable to the earth and to those around you. Even though you may not always see the positive effect your love has on others, trust, for it does. Each time you offer love through a loving gesture, thought, or word, you plant a seed of love, and love always generates more love. Trust and continue your loving work. Okay, so that's a beautiful message that your angels are wanting to encourage you to continue doing that. And bottom of the deck, look at this. You've got the star. Believe in yourself. You are a wonder of creation. Wash away all fear and discover you are a shining star. Allow all around you to just be. Let go of trying to control life, for the light of your soul will guide you always towards love. Remember, stars are born through explosions of love. Love illuminates all things. Never forget you are truly a shining star. I love it. So you are representing that illuminated path that will lead the right person towards you, Taurus. All right, so just hold on to that, put positive energies out there, and you've got so many blessings and manifestations headed your way. All right, guys, so beautiful reading. Some challenges, yes, but you can overcome these things, I feel. All right, Taurus, so that's where I am going to end this reading. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, that info is down below. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care.